What we have here is the GTENG Nano Baby drone. This is the smallest Wi-Fi FPV drone I've ever seen in the market. I mean, no bigger than a matchbox. This drone has a camera, a Wi-Fi camera that transmits directly to your smartphone. So for something this small, a really small drone, it's got Wi-Fi FPV capabilities. Okay, so what we're going to show you here today is how to initiate and set up this little baby drone. Okay, so first things first is that we need to charge the drone. We do that by plugging this USB charger onto any USB port, whether it's a PC, laptop, or your phone charger, even your car charger. Okay, so one thing to note about charging this particular drone is that we need to make sure the switch is in off position. Do not charge this drone in on position because that's not going to effectively charge the internal battery. So we do that by inserting this plug. Make sure it's nice and secured, and you plug that to your USB port. Okay, so now we're going to show you how to set up this particular drone. So firstly, we need to turn the drone on. The LEDs will light up. Let's open the smartphone holder and we turn on the remote control. You can see there it's blinking, and how to sort of bind this remote control with the drone is that we go up down. Okay, when we go up down, as you can see there, the remote control, the LEDs is solid, which means that the remote controller is now binded with the drone. Okay, now that the remote control is binded with the drone, we need to pair this drone with your smartphone. Okay, first things first, download the GTENG app, and we go to your Wi-Fi settings, and as we can see there, the GTENG Wi-Fi, we click on that, and the drone will, the smartphone will pair with the drone and should be signified with a tick once it's completed. Okay, so now we need to open up the GTENG app to pair the drone with the smartphone. So see there, the GTENG app, it's loaded. We'll click on the VGA, and you can see there the video is streaming to your smartphone directly. So those circles on the screen is the control if you want to control the drone with your smartphone, but we don't want to do that because controlling it with your smartphone doesn't give you that feel and control for the drone. So if you're a beginner, we always recommend using the remote controller because that makes it easier to control the drone. So we'll turn that off, and we clip the smartphone onto the remote controller. As we can see there, it's now connected to your remote control and the video streaming to your smartphone. Okay, so before we fly the drone, we recommend to calibrate the internal gyroscope, and we do that by placing the left hand joystick to the bottom left and the right hand joystick to the bottom left. So let's go ahead and do that. And as you can see, the LEDs are flashing, and once it goes solid, it means that the calibration process is completed and we're now ready for flight. So right now, the drone is in lock state, so regardless of what you do with the remote control, it will not fly. So the way to unlock the drone ready for flight is you place the left hand joystick to the bottom left and the right hand joystick to the bottom right. So you can see there, it's spinning, which means it's now ready for flight. So in the next video, we're going to give you a quick demonstration on how to fly the drone. What we have here is the GTENG T906W mini FPV drone. What we're going to show you here today is how to fly the drone safely and in a controlled manner. So what we first need to do is, before flying the drone, is calibrate the drone. So we do that by placing the left hand joystick and the right hand joystick to the bottom left. The LEDs are flashing, and once it goes solid, it's ready to fly. So before flying, the drone is currently on lock mode, so regardless of what you do to the remote control, it will not fly. So how to unlock it is by placing the left hand joystick to the bottom left and the right hand joystick to the bottom right. Okay, so if you're a beginner, we recommend to use the one button takeoff, and that's the top left hand corner. So once you press that button, the drone will slowly fly up, and you can proceed controlling the drone. So let's just do a couple of maneuvers here. So it's all about slow linear movements. And once we're done flying the drone, we press the top left-hand corner and the drone will slowly descend and land.